What if I told you the real reason people build wealth has nothing to do with luxury? Nothing to do with fancy cars, big houses, or Instagram validation. Not comfort. Not status. Not security. Money is a weapon. A weapon that gives you the power to walk away from a job that drains your soul. From a client who constantly disrespects you. From people who lie, manipulate, or use you. And say, without hesitation, without fear, we're done. Most people think wealth is about buying things. They're wrong. Wealth is about buying distance. Distance from toxic people. Distance from bad decisions. Distance from situations that force you to compromise what you know is right. Here's the cruel trap. You can earn more. Save more. Even become rich. And still be imprisoned. Because wealth only has one purpose. Independence. If your money can't buy freedom of choice, it owns you, the true purpose of wealth. Most people have the goal of wealth completely backwards. They think money is the end. That it's about accumulation, about consumption. But the truth is far more powerful, far more practical. Money is the key to autonomy. It gives you the authority to say no to the draining forces in your life. To call an end to situations that compromise your values. To stop tolerating what you know is wrong. Self-determination is the aim. Money is just the tool. The pile of cash itself means nothing. The goal is to reach a position where compromise becomes optional, not mandatory. Think about it practically. Being at the mercy of others, clients, bosses, partners, demands you accept what you dislike. You attend meetings that waste your time. You laugh at bad jokes. You endorse strategies you know will fail. You hand your financial future over on a piece of paper, hoping others won't fail you. There's a deep humiliation woven into that structure. Needing someone else's approval to survive places you in perpetual subordination. Dependent silences your best judgment. It paralyzes your true voice. It prevents you from removing people who poison your energy. That isn't living. That's enduring. And the gap between living and enduring is vast. Independence is not a number. Here's the core misconception. Financial freedom is not a number. It's not a dollar amount in your account, a magic retirement number, or a secret formula. Freedom is the point where your tolerance for nonsense drops to zero. It's the moment you can refuse to tolerate what you hate, without fear, guilt, or compromise. Stop asking, how rich do I need to be? Start asking, when can I leave the projects I despise? When can I fire clients who demean me? When can I refuse toxic partnerships? When can I say no to people who steal my energy? Strategic autonomy comes far earlier than traditional retirement. $500,000 in the right hands can buy freedom from your worst client, allow you to walk away from degrading projects, and cut out toxic environments. Every extra dollar isn't luxury, it's power. Power to say no. Power to reclaim your life. The trap of working for others. Here's something many capable people think privately. I know better than the person paying me. It's not arrogance. It's clarity. When you labor for others, bosses, clients, partners, you're often executing plans you know are flawed. You may even point it out. But you comply because your survival depends on it. Over time, this corrodes your ability to think independently. Your talent is wasted. Your judgment ignored. And even the most competent person becomes a well-paid prisoner. Once you have enough capital to act independently, working under someone else's flawed judgment is no longer rational. You gain the freedom to deploy your own resources on your own terms. The goal of wealth is not power over others, it's freedom from them. The catastrophic mistake. Here's where most people fail. They achieve financial success. They have enough to escape. And yet, they stay trapped. The toxic partner remains, for old time's sake. The abusive client stays, because the check clears. The soul-crushing job continues, for benefits. They rationalize. They justify. They fear confrontation. The catastrophic error. They never use their independence. The entire purpose of wealth is to remove negative forces from your life. Possessing that power and refusing to wield it is a tragic waste. State it plainly. People who lie, cheat, or fail their obligations are not minor inconveniences. They are life's warning signs. Remove them. Swiftly. Immediately. Not someday. Not after one more chance. Psychological traps. 3 forces keep intelligent people trapped. Sunk cost fallacy. Years invested feel like something to protect. Leaving feels like loss. People throw good years after bad, hoping for change. Fear of confrontation. Ending relationships is uncomfortable. But enduring is a slow, chronic pain, while confrontation is sharp but brief. Misplaced loyalty. Being good does not mean tolerating abuse. Loyalty is earned through reciprocity, not demanded at your expense. Relationships have ROI. Every relationship has a return on investment. Your inputs, time, energy, emotion, attention. Your output, what you receive. Some connections compound positively, they energize, support, and elevate you. Others compound negatively, they drain, manipulate, and degrade you. Failing to audit relationships is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. The cost of toxicity isn't just its damage, it's the lost opportunities you never had time or energy to pursue. You must earn the right to high-quality partners. You don't attract great people just by wanting them. You must deserve them. High-quality people have options. They avoid the unreliable, dishonest, and weak. Low-quality people cluster with each other. High-quality people find one another. To attract excellence, you must bring excellence. Reliability, do what you say, when you say it. Honesty, speak truth, especially when uncomfortable. Competence, develop real skill. Fairness, build win-win partnerships. Do this, and opportunities and people worth having will naturally gravitate toward you. 3 rules for alliances. Never promote what you wouldn't use yourself. Never work under someone you don't respect. Only collaborate with people you genuinely like. Following these rules doesn't limit success, it multiplies it. Toxicity versus hardship. Hardship is circumstance. Toxicity is character. Support allies facing adversity. Cut off toxic people revealing their true nature. Enabling destruction is not kindness. It's cowardice disguised as virtue, the pinnacle of cooperation. The most advanced systems are built on earned trust. High-trust environments outperform all others. If your relationships require constant contracts, verification, and legal armor, they are not cooperation, they are hostility, final integration. The purpose of wealth is independence. The power to choose your work, your partners, and your circle. Most fail in one of 3 ways. They never accumulate enough to have choice. They accumulate but never become deserving. They have both, but lack the courage to act. All 3 lead to a life spent enduring the intolerable. Filter every decision through one question. Does this increase my power of choice, or reduce it? Become reliable, honest, competent, and fair. When toxicity appears, believe it. Remove it. Swiftly. Earn your sovereignty. Then have the courage to use it. Wealth isn't about cars, yachts, or status symbols. It's about freedom. Freedom to live on your terms. Freedom to reject toxicity. Freedom to make your life your own. Every dollar saved, every skill learned, every wise decision you make is a vote for your future independence. Start building your sovereignty now, and wield it without compromise.